What is going on, everyone? My name is Ovi and welcome to my Elite Division best custom tactics and player instructions post-patch and prior to the new patch that is coming in 3-4 days. If you're looking for cheap FC25 coins, make sure to check fifacoin.com, super fast delivery, and use the code OVI to get an even bigger discount. Link will be in the description. It has been a struggle here on the road to glory to make this happen because we were playing during the day and gameplay was horrible. But all it took us was a night session, and here we are in Elite Division. Finally, 6 wins, 1 draw in our way to Elite Division in this gaming session, and we have to thank the acceptable gameplay and these quite decent tactics. And I need to emphasize this. Tactics are important, players are important, but if you have the bad luck to play during an hour when the servers are bad, nothing will help you, unfortunately. This is the sad truth. But let's see how these custom tactics help me improve. First of all, this is our squad, a quite decent road to glory. I would say MVP Heung-min Son and Rafael Leao. Leao has been scoring quite a bunch from the wing, and Sony also a lot of goals. Getting into the team management, I'm gonna show you the code on the screen super fast for the 4-4-2 if the game allows us. No, we have to edit the tactic and do this one time so it works. Let me see if now you have the code. Yeah, now you have the code on the screen. You can do a fast print screen and just enjoy the tactics, or maybe you want to stay more and see exactly how I used the 4-4-2 and why. First of all, do player roles really matter? Because you see that Diaz over there outside of his comfort area. Well, to be honest, I would prefer a certain player with certain attributes in a position instead of having out of position, instead of having an in position, in player roles player with the attributes that do not favor that part of the pitch. For example, now Trivelas are good. I have Diaz on that side for Trivelas, and I do prefer him off player role. I wouldn't like a left-footed player over there at all. Only if he has those amazing long shots with finesse shot plus. Otherwise, no. So I'm playing a defensive approach of 70 build-up play balance. The formation is 4-4-2 as I told you before. Now, getting into the player roles, this is how you defend. This is how we attack, and see over here how we have a small change from previous tactics, and we have our left winger our left midfielder as a winger with the role, because I felt that here in the midfield, when we had Leao with the inside forward, it got a bit too crowded, man. And when it gets too crowded, you don't have options to play outside from the wing. So I do prefer him. Wait a second. Wide midfielder. Bro, there was why do we have visual glitch as time? I thought my Leao was a bit further up the pitch, but maybe it's just in my head. Maybe I'm just a bit tired. Long session of gaming today. So the right back, the fullback is on balance. The two defenders are on defender. You're not never gonna put something like ball playing stop, or maybe in 6 months when we have players like that. Defender. The other left back, fullback, is also fullback and balanced. I don't have any fullback on defense. Fullback and balanced. Now, my 2 CMs here, both of them are on holding. That doesn't mean that they don't help the attack. They do help the attack. I manually trigger their runs in order for them to support me in attack. Now, would I preferred having Barella here? It would have been easier to build up with him as a right-footed player, agile instead of Thuram. Yes, but Thuram is too bad here on the left CM position, so I'm taking Barella there, and the combo works. Now, for my right midfielder, I've got inside forward for the Trivelas. Leao doesn't score finesse shots from outside the box, or not on a daily basis, so that is why I have him as a winger. And Diaz, inside forward, Trivelas are amazing. Now for the two strikers, I must admit that here I do believe that the game has a bit of an issue. The advanced forward sometimes makes the player go in crazy runs in attack. It forces you to play overhead chip passes even if you don't want. So here, this is very important. Use your R1 or RB on your controller. What does that do? It calls back. You don't even need to learn player lock. You don't want to overcomplicate stuff. You press that button, and if your player has triggered that run, he's coming back just a bit, in front of the center back, so you can play the ball to him. This is an incredible thing that's easy to do and will have a big impact on your game. Now, one option that you can do here for a player, for your better player at build up or better player at finesse shots or trivelas. So I have Sony with the finesse shot plus. You can put over here a false 9, so he comes a bit back, he can do finesse shots. Now, if I would have, for example, instead of Thuram here, a player that is good at the build-up, that can do trivelas with his, I could use him with a false 9. So one of those can be played on false 9, depending on the attribute on that card. That is the 4-4-2, most complete formation in the game. Patch for 5 at the back is coming. In my opinion, 4-4-2 will be even better after that patch. It is a fun formation to use, nice to build up, offers you the opportunity for wing play, center play. Oh, so tired, man. And also, it gives you the opportunity to defend quite okay once the opponent is doing a positional attack or he is doing a counter attack. All in all, I rate this as a top 3 formation at this moment, after the 5 at the back that pros are playing, because those are truly too overpowered. One thing also that you need to consider, never in this type of formation use a combination of midfielders like this, holding midfielders, truly holding. You need one of them to be able to help you with the build-up. Otherwise, it will be extremely hard. On the right side, you either have Trivela player or you have a finesse shot plus player. Example Salah. On this left side, Leao plays well on the wing because he cuts inside with a pass. Otherwise, you can play players like Rafinha that do a great job at Trivelas, and they will still do a good job after the patch, because the patch will just nerf players like, Kefren Thuram, Walker, Tomori, that were still scoring Trivelas even though they weren't supposed to. This is the 442. You saw the code. Don't forget to drop a like. My name is Ovi, and I'll see you fellas in the upcoming videos. Ciao.